So, congratulations, you made it up until the most interesting and potentially the most important part of this course. And this part is, of course, sales and marketing. As you can imagine, without marketing and without sales, no online business and no business in general can generate any revenue. And in the previous lessons of this course, we set the basic foundation of our business, right? By running business operations, by leveraging our brand and creating the brand and actually giving information to these AI agents around our brand by pasting our website, right? And now it's time to talk about marketing and sales, right? So enough with this introduction. Let's launch Enso. Let me show you exactly how to leverage AI agents to outsource your marketing and sales. And trust me, many of the features of this website you didn't even know that existed in the realm of marketing, right, and sales. So I'm very excited to have you here. Let's dive into this presentation. So we're here in the homepage of Enso, and in order to browse the category of marketing and sales, we click on Browse Categories and click on Marketing and Sales. Now in sales and marketing, you will see the four different agents that we will be able to leverage. And this is the Generate Quality Leads agent, which of course will be used for marketing purposes, right? We will be inputting information here, and based right on the information that we're going to be inputting, literally this agent is going to give us the emails and contact details of the exact person that we want to target with our marketing campaigns, client proposal, media pitch, and conferences founder. All very, very important, very, very cool for your marketing and sales convenience in your business. So let's start with Generate Quality Leads, a feature which, by the way, wouldn't only require manpower, right, but is also generally very, very expensive if you want to tackle it yourself, right? Because again, there are many agencies and many tools that help you generate high quality leads, but they are paid and very expensive compared to Enso, which is basically free. So let's see what we're trying to tackle. So job title, what is the role or profession of the person that you're trying to target? Let's say that we want CEOs, right? What is the geographic location of the leads you're trying to target? I'm just going to say USA, right? Not New York. Company size, right? You can choose medium, small, or large. So this is how we tweak all of the parameters to make sure that we're targeting the correct people, right? And finally, industry. In which industry do you want to find leads, right? AI, for example. I typed, but we can also type, for example, let's say an industry. Fintech, right? Generate, and just like that, we will now give a second to our AI agent, right? And wait for literally quality leads to be generated. Just like that, everything's done. So I found 10 leads in USA for CEO. Click on draft an email to open your email with the pitch content, right? And of course, these are potential leads that would work for the Course Creation Academy, which is my business, right? So for example, Justin Wale, fintech payments, industry, financial services, right? He has 12 employees on Knoxville, Tennessee. Allison Hunt, right? Fintech Islands, again, financial services, 3 employees, and Hollywood, Florida. All of these people. Phil Goldfeder, right? American Fintech Council, right? Financial services, 19 employees, New York, New York. And just like that, if I click on draft an email, it will redirect me to my email with a new email created, right? And written directly to these people based, again, drafted around my brand and my proposal. So look at this. We at Course Creation Academy specialize in helping creators and freelancers like you transform your expertise into profitable online courses. Our 30-day framework enables you to create, launch, and scale courses without need following or paid ads, right? How cool is that? And just like that, we've literally found their email, which is the first thing. We have a great subject, which is transform expertise, right, into profitable online courses with the Course Creation Academy, and a personalized email written with AI towards this person. How crazy is that, right? And of course, as you can see, the call to action in the email is, could we schedule a time to discuss how our program can help you scale your course business effectively and sustainably? I'd be happy to provide more details or answer any questions that you may have. And just like that, you can send the email, and once it's sent, it will reach this person's inbox. And you can do this for all of these people, all of these leads that you have generated. And again, let's just change stuff. So we're looking again for CEO. Let's say that we look for people from Greece, all right? And the industry is, let's say, banking. Okay, probably not CEO of banking. Let's do CEO of hotel, right? So let's see actually if we run a way more specific high quality lead research, if we're gonna see results. And just like that, of course, we saw results. Hospitality would be the correct industry. So Michael Arvanidis, for example, right? Hotel revenue strategy management, hospitality, right? Or Adonis Vasilakis, right? Pelamare Hotel Hospitality, just like that. And of course, you can draft an email to all of these persons, and you can see that this did not only work for generating high quality leads in like a very broad research like New York and fintech. We actually went very narrow here, and it still worked. So if I want to perform target research and send an email to Adonis Vasilakis, I would draft an email just like that, and just like that, our email is done, right? And you can send it over, and of course, you can change this email by changing the information. You can change the automated email, like the automatic email created from Enso, by tweaking the information in your again, my brand section right here. So how cool is that? Just in literally seconds, you can start sending bulk emails to people that you know are high quality leads that would benefit from your business, right? So now let's move to the second sales and marketing, again, AI agent, which is the client proposal AI agent. Let's see what we got here. So again, after inputting all of the information about our business, this, again, AI agent right here will help you draft a business proposal tailored to B2C, so business to client. And in this case, the first thing is that we get to choose templates, right? We either can choose the professional template, which will give us a clean corporate template idea for consulting and professional services, a creative, which is a modern, visually rich template, or a minimal, which is a streamlined, no frills template focusing on clarity and directness. Let's go for the professional, right? If we click on next, you will see that it will ask us about the services that we offer. We need to be as detailed as possible because AI will use this information to generate your entire client proposal. So I'm literally pasting the information that Enso has retracted from my website previously. I literally copied it from my brand section inside of Enso. I literally pasted it here. The tone of the voice is going to be professional, and let me generate the full proposal just like that. And of course, you will see that Enso is working right here from this pop-up. It says generating your complete proposal. I'm just going to wait 1 second for this whole, again, proposal to be generated. And just like that, the proposal is done. So transforming expertise into profitable online courses, a comprehensive solution prepared exclusively for potential client at client company. And of course, this can be changed. So whole proposal is here written, and you can see we have the introduction, the about section, the methodology, the pricing, all of that stuff. So the methodology. Our methodology is centered around a 30-day framework designed to simplify the course creation process. We prioritize a collaborative approach, working closely with you to refine your course ideas, structure the content effectively, and deploy automated sales systems. About. As the founder of the Course Creation Academy, I bring extensive expertise in course creation and online marketing. Having assisted over 7,000 instructors in launching their courses, I understand the nuances of effective course development and sales strategies, right? Project timeline, right? Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and all of that was literally generated in just seconds. We can either preview this, we can copy this and paste it directly in an email, we can download the PDF of our proposal generator, which of course comes with terms and conclusion, and of course we can go ahead and edit it. But the cool thing is that with these pre-made templates, you can see that we have the introduction space, the about space, the methodology, the pricing, time frame, right, terms, conclusion, so everything is categorized, and they just don't give you a whole, let's say, Word document for you to change and tweak, right? Everything is categorized in paragraphs. And of course, by tweaking this and by giving more information about your business, right, in this prompt section, which they ask you for, you can, of course, get better results out of this AI. And if we click on business info, you can see that we can, of course, go ahead and change all of the business info. For example, the client name, let's say that it would be Bob Ross, right? Kind of difficult to have Bob Ross as a client because he has died. But okay, let's say client name is Bob Ross and the client company would be Bob, right? Ross Inc. Right? And the client email, bob.ross@legend.com. Right? So this would be, for example, the client name, and here is where you can tweak all of the details of the person that you are, of course, referring this proposal to, right? And more information about your emails, your company, your role could, for example, be CEO, right? Coach Christian Academy, the email, all that stuff, right? And of course, just like that, this can be regenerated. You can copy it as a PDF and export it, right? This was the so-called proposal generator. Just like business operations, marketing and sales, right? There are many things to talk about marketing and sales. And of course, these AI agents are so cool and so easy to use. So this is why we're breaking the marketing and sales installment of this course into two lessons. This right here was the first lesson in which we talked about quality leads and client proposal. And in the next lesson, we're going to be talking about media pitch and conferences founder, right? So I'm very happy to have you here. Let's move now into the second installment of the marketing and sales lesson of this course.